Welcome back to Mr. Gard's maths class. Today we're going to be talking about substituting integers. Now let's think about those words, substituting. If you think about that in a sporting context, we substitute players. That means we swap players. We take someone off the field and we put a substitute or another person onto the field. So they take the place of someone else. Substituting integers works in the same way. We haven't spoken about algebra yet, but we are going to touch on it today. It is where we use some letters to represent unknown numbers. Now, as I've written on the screen, substituting values is important because we can work things out, such as money earned from delivering catalogues. When I was a little bit older than you guys, I used to do this. Now, the way we would get paid is something along the lines of my pay would equal $10, so I would get $10 no matter what, and then I would get $2 for every bundle of catalogues I delivered. So in this case, I've put A to represent the number of bundles of catalogues, and I've written that down below. A equals the number of catalogue bundles. So you can probably work out, if I was to deliver just one bundle of catalogues, my pay would be like this. Pay would equal my $10 for just being a delivery guy, plus 2 lots of one bundle. Now, using our BIDMAS rules, that would equal $10 plus 2 times 1, which is 2. So my total pay would be $12. Now, that's great. We've just used algebra. The examples here are when we might want to do more than one bundle of catalogues. We could do 50 bundles of catalogues. So if we were to do that, and our pay would equal $10 plus 2 lots of, or $2 for each of the bundles, so 2 times 50. Our pay would equal, as I'm sure you can work out, 10 plus 100, which equals $110. Okay, that is the importance of substituting integers. If we look to the right of the screen, I've got another example. In this case, we have in green B divided by 5 minus A. Now that sounds a little bit confusing, but we can work out what this equals if we know what B represents and what A represents. So if A is 3 and B is negative 5, we can substitute. So let's keep the B as an orange colour. So where we see a B, we're now going to make it a negative 5. I'm going to leave this bit because that's got nothing to do with the substitution. And then the A is a 3. So where I see an A, I put a 3. Now we can solve this using our BIDMAS rules. So, any brackets? No. Any indices? No. Any division? Yes. In this case, let's make it pink. Negative 5 divided by 5. Let's think about that from a couple of lessons ago. Negative divided by positive equals a negative. 5 divided by 5 is 1, not 0. Subtract 3. Let's make that blue. negative 1 minus 3. Remember, if we're on a number line, here's my 0. We're starting at negative 1. Oops. Negative 1. And we are taking off 3. Means we're going backwards 3 spots down to negative 4. 2, 3. Oh, messed that up. 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, down to negative 4. And our answer is negative 4. If we were to change the values of A and B, obviously our final answer would also change. Go back through this if you're a little unsure, or ask me any questions.